future. Darshan, though, locking in that trundle is going to be difficult to deal with. Most melee matchups, it's going to have the early advantage there. Svenskeren pretty far out.
Wait a minute. He still needs to keep it going. Throws out one Q, and he does not have his ultimate yet. Obviously, level 4.
Oh, baby!
Pressure the lane. The W's on auto's not going to be enough.
So he gets 2 flashes.
The expansion
He's going
was.
to lose a minion wave, though. Aphromoo, I think he has Thunderlords. He wants to go for the flash combo. Not going to get it. But Huhi sacrifices a minion wave for that play to get coming in as well. 2 versus 2. 3 versus 2. Darshan actually going to get left by himself.
Darshan feeling that he was safe in the situation with Xmithy just on his heels, and that's not the case. Just a headbutt here, waiting for Huhi to come back slowly. Bjergsen's going to be able to walk out of this one.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, but let's look at this play instead. Here comes the Comet. No flash this time for Hauntzer.
Star Surge is out. It hits, but too many minions. Hauntzer threads himself through. Celestial Expansion closes in for the damage, and Huhi is able to finish that one off. Actually still very risky from CLG, sitting on just trinkets, no sight stone there, and that may be the reason they have no idea this gank is coming in right now. There's the heal, everything from Stixxay, double lift, forced to fight this one out. Now 2v1, one last whack from Darshan. He's saying freeze, you're under arrest, but double lift's running for the hills, and it looks like he's gonna make it out. Maybe a turn, he could easily get the kill. What is Darshan doing?
At that point, he's
I guess
fully
you gotta
committed.
go. You're not gonna give somebody else an assist, so you gotta give yourself up.
So let's go back to the very defense there, and they just get a bunch of damage on the turret, not finishing it off. Here come the rest of the team of TSM, though.
But angles, Kobe. If you do the math, that means CLG doesn't look like they can get away on this one. Bjergsen's gonna have Xmithy, and he may actually go for Darshan. Doesn't really have the slow necessary. Yes, they do. They're gonna get back onto it. Darshan goes down. They even throwing out for the homies as Svenskeren throws down the cast. That's 2 CLG members down as they try to attack mid lane.
But they're gonna trade it for mid lane. Objective focus here from CLG. They're losing members on top, but they're gaining ground on mid. They get the first one. I don't think they can get the second one because here comes Bjergsen. They're gonna have to be fairly careful.
They have another wave.
The whole team's gonna collapse.
Start peeling up towards
Oh,
the
they might pay for it. They better get out quick. There's no Sivir ultimate, but there is Karma.
There's that angle again. That could be a very big soul flare. There it is. The secondary not hitting out for a move, but keeping him in range, and a non-level 6 cow. Not very tanky.
So in the end, it ends up being 3 kills given over for those 2.
Oh, 4. The slow from the barrel not connecting.
Oh!
Oh, it's right. Been 2.
Observatory. CLG, they're gonna trade that turret, but this is a secondary. They've already gotten the first one. Oh, Afro's dying!
He almost didn't get to ult. You have to remember as well, the change to that ult makes him a bit squishier. 1 for 1 now as Bjergsen goes down, but there's still DPS returning for TSM, and they're able to clean up CLG kills as Svenskeren falls as well. Xmithy and Aphromoo have fallen with Huhi. One last hit. Hauntzer looking to get over the wall. That Iceborne Gauntlet giving him just enough room to keep.
Quickly, TSM have been destroying their opponents. They do have a pretty strong scaling advantage here. Aphromoo getting chunked out and tethered too.
That's gonna lock him down for quite some time. It would be a flash save, but his flash is just about to come up.
Yeah.
And they can possibly do things like this. Already being in the place for Dragon, Darshan would have to know. There's some focus bot lane.
Ooh, and he is dead again. TSM flip the button now. They are taking a more commanding
and do it effectively by not losing any games. The story for TSM so far, a bit of their choose your own adventure, but also an autobiography, and it looks like they are going to be trying to take down Aphromoo once more, and they have turned quite a fight. This is the choke point you were talking about to get that Aurelion Soul in, but they can't find the priority targets. You saw the damage spread out across so many members.
And they get the backline as well. Smithy and probably Stixxay would have gone down. So very good use of the terrain, but Huhi under attack now.
A little too sure of himself there, thinking he could act as the meat wall or the separator of the team fight, and he gets separated completely. A double kill for Hans.
Yeah, that small time of breathing room for CLG is short-lived. TSM returned to the scene of the small little hiccup for them. And Afromoon's gonna need some help.
The shoulder wards on either side of TSM alert them of CLG's flank, and it is stopped immediately along with Afro.
Inhibitor turrets out of this Baron. There they go.
There's the on the hunt. They know that Bjergsen's in trouble. Immediately, the entire team pulls back for cavalry status, and now they're gonna go ahead and get back into the fight.
Yeah, what happened there? I think Smithy was trying to flank or something. I didn't see the setup because I was focused on this turret, but that's definitely gonna be 2 for TSM.
They were toying with each other, and literally TSM used just about the initiation they have to get back and save Bjergsen, to get back and save more damage for the fight, and possibly a continuation in and on to the nexus of CLG's base. 32 minutes, 16-4 here in a 10,000 gold lead once again for TSM as they close down on another victory. They close down on looking to be 10-0 in the NALCS, and it may happen in just a few. CLG holding what they can with the front line of Afromu and Darshan. Stickstay trying to stay behind him and throw out the attacks, but TSM has played this so clean, they can almost stay here forever.
Yep, they'll stay here as long as it takes to kill the Nexus, though.
Oh. Haunter gets bopped, but it's going to be a trading kills. That's Darshan going down as well. TSM are going to stay undefeated in the North American LCS as they take down Counter Logic Gaming.
What an impressive series from TSM. Double Lip getting them hyped as well.
So elated. And they have to be happy. A game where they even Reggie thought there's definitely a possibility where CLG come out here today and we see the CLG that people have been expecting to see since they came home from MSI. But TSM was able to get under that skin. We saw glimpses of it from CLG, but nothing that could be strung together.
I did like the Aurelion Soul strategy. He had some really good roams early on. They were able to get, a couple picks, a couple advantages. But against TSM, nobody has really been able to have a significant lead.
No.
They've only dropped 3 games the whole split so far, and those are just individual games. 0 series dropped by them. CLG are able to make a couple early moves, but that's about it. TSM looked very good.
And what is there to really say? I mean, you look back at the losses they have, the 3 in series, just the game losses themselves, there's really no correlation. You'd have to watch the game in depth to see what that mistake was, or if they didn't really or they came into the game too lax, I should say, without preparation. Other than that, where's the flaws? What do you see TSM doing wrong? It's very hard, and it seems like other teams haven't been able to find it either.
True.
So strong.
Why they are 10-0 now, still undefeated.
Yep. Counter Logic Gaming knew they would be coming into a very tough